gather this side. Pizza in under 20 minutes, faster than a delivery man can deliver to your doorstep. Here's that cheese. Please support this channel by subscribing, liking, and hitting that bell. Let's make some pizza. Alright, so to make this pizza dough, I just measured 250 grams of water. And then I went on to measure 300 grams of self-raising flour. Because we're not using no yeast in this, that's why we're using the self-raising flour. If you don't have self-raising flour at home, you can use ordinary flour. Just measure out 1 kilogram and measure out 60 grams of baking powder into that. Mix that in together and you've made your own baking self-raising flour, sorry. And yes, to that you're gonna add some salt and some Italian herbs. Now we're just gonna mix it through together. It's always good to have harmony within your mixes before you start adding in liquids for even distribution. Now we're gonna gently just bring it all into the center and start mixing. Okay, let's set that aside, and then furthermore add 200 grams of self-raising flour, then bring back that dough. It's about to get rolly. Let's get our hands dirty and roll it up. We're going to continue doing this motion of just folding it over itself and pushing it into the flour till it becomes hard enough to actually form a ball. And then once we've done that, because we've gone through a sticky situation, we're going to have to clean that up, so it's clean up as you go. But if you're not going anywhere, keep it clean anyway. Roll that dough up until it is firm and smooth, basically activating all the gluten in the dough. Once the dough is ready, you can then just divide it into how many portions that you would need. This will depend on the size of pan that you will use. You can either do 2 to 3 or even 4. Then once you've divided your dough, just roll it up to get a nice firm shape. Then you're gonna set them aside while you make the toppings. And that's just for the dough just to relax a little bit. Doesn't need a lot of relaxation time, but leave it aside just to relax a little bit. Alright, time to make the toppings. First, spin that onion on your cutting board. Whoopsie! Please remember to use a damp cloth underneath your cutting board to stop it from slipping and sliding like that. You may cut yourself. And then we're going to slice that onion and dice that onion, basically whichever cuts that you prefer on your topping of your pizza. I prefer to have a little bit of both. Whoopsie! Onion got into my eye. Okay, set that aside. While we're still on the cutting board, let's bring on some mushrooms. wouldn't try putting them whole, so that's why I decided to slice them up. I do prefer them sliced and not diced. Put them aside. Then we're gonna add some thyme, fresh thyme. Always need to make time for thyme. And then got some ham there. So I opted to go for some sliced ham. Now let's go over to the stove and cook our toppings. So what we did here, in a hot pan, added some oil, and then we threw on our onion and mushroom. Then we need some grated cheese, so I took a grater and I grated it. Grated cheese. And that's the ingredients we need. Now, back to that dough. As you can see, I did slightly oil up my hand so that the dough does not stick to me. And then now I am just pushing that dough down onto the surface, rolling it up, slapping it around just to stretch it out. And then there you go. Heat up your pan at first, put the first side on, let that brown up, give it a flip, and then we're on to the second side. This is where all the fun begins. Bring on your tomato sauce. Tomato sauce. And then we in with those Italian herbs. Oh, I love flavor. The essence of cooking is creating flavor. And then I go on with my toppings. This is my onion and mushroom. I actually did decide to do 2 toppings for this. Here I went for chicken, and then on the other one I went for ham. So it's a chicken and mushroom, and it's a ham and mushroom. Oh, there's that great cheese. And then all you need to do now, bring on some flavor. Bring on that flavor, don't be shy. And then cover it up. Turn down your heat to be a medium heat, and basically you're just gonna keep it cooking until the cheese is melted, and wow, pizza will be served in under 20 minutes, and it will be so delicious. So delicious. Trust you me. Trust this recipe. Be creative with your toppings, and hey, drop a comment in the comment section how your pizza went. Share the journey. There goes that chicken and mushroom one. If you do have a blowtorch, you can just top it up just to get that burnt feeling on top, or burnt look, burnt taste as well. But otherwise this pizza is really magnificent as is, and there's that ham and mushroom. Out the pan just like that, the base is cooked, cheese is melted. Oh, literally you might never go to a pizza shop again. And once again, flavor, 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 flavor. Woo-hoo. Flavor. Flip that knife and cut that pizza. If you don't flip that knife before cutting that pizza, trust you me, that pizza's gonna be uncuttable. And there we go. Enjoy. Oh, look at that melted cheese. That's me, by the way. I do this at home. Nostalgic. Nostalgic. that's really how you feel when you eat this pizza. Remember guys, support this channel, subscribe, like, and hit that bell notification. Love you all. See you on the next one.